Hey Scorpio, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your general love reading for the week of July 13th through the 20th. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Simple Things by Mac Wilds. Mac Wilds happens to be a Cancer, so you can be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Also, we are currently in Cancer season, so it could be something that you are experiencing during Cancer season. A play on this artist's name. I don't think the last name is really Wilds. I think that's his performer name. It could be, I'm not sure. But for somebody, you feel like this person's wilding out. Like their behavior is wild. Their behavior is unruly. Or it could just be like it's wild to you how this person just doesn't understand that the simple things is what will keep harmony between you and them. Now, for those of you all who are single, you may feel like, dang, that's kind of crazy because I don't ask for much in relationships. Why am I still single? Like, what gives? What's up with that? So I also get if you are in a relationship, you are scaring this person. You know how there's this saying like, and this could be male or female, but I'm just going to share the saying. There's a saying like when a woman is quiet and they stop arguing with you, you're in trouble. That relationship is in trouble. It's over. Because women are notoriously known to be nag. When that woman is no longer nagging, she has given up. She doesn't care. Again, this applies to men as well. I'm just talking about the common, how you hear that a lot. Somebody is scared that, okay, this person ain't even fussing no more. They're not even talking about it no more. They don't even seem like they care. The relationship for somebody out there is in trouble if this is a relationship type of situation, if you're dealing with someone. If you're not, again, I feel like it's kind of wild to you, like it's blowing your mind that, like, why have I been single for so long? I know I'm a good person. I don't ask for much, just the basics. Like I said, the name of the song is Simple Things. I just want the basics, someone who's loyal, someone who's, supportive, someone who's nurturing, loving. I don't ask for much. Why am I still single? We're about to find out. So we're going to go ahead and go through the deck. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman, Major Arcana, Definite Energy, hanging in limbo, stuck. So some of you guys feel like you're stuck in a relationship, possibly because financial reasons, like you can't move out and buy your own place right now because financial constraints, because that's what chains do. And then also, if you are single, like I said, you may have felt like for a long time, like you were just, like the universe forgot about you, just left you hanging, right? So let's see. Yeah, some of you guys is definitely staying with someone for financial reasons. And then also, if you are dealing with an earth sign, some of you guys you got rid of an earth sign, or you may be ending things with an earth sign. Yeah, definitely with an earth sign for somebody. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Now, Mac Wilds, he is a Cancer, but for some reason, just energetically, he gives me Taurus energy. So I haven't looked up his chart. He may, yep, and so I said that, look, I can't make this up. Taurus. He may have some Taurus in his chart. Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yeah, you got Taurus again. So you could definitely be done with a Taurus, somebody out there, or something may have ended during Taurus season. That's April, May time frame. 5 of Wands, conflicts, arguments, disagreements. Like there was a conflict of interest between you and this person. It just felt like a lot of drama. This person may have felt like they were putting you in competition with other love interests. And that's why I said, I feel like it's just like, I think somebody's just tired. Somebody's just over it. Like altogether, somebody's just over the constant conflict. Even if it's not like actual literal physical arguments, not arguments, but physical, altercations or verbal arguments. Even if it's not happening, it just feels like the energy is so conflicting between you and this person. So let's see. Again, if you are single, this could have been in the past that you were experiencing, and you may have been single since that person. Some of you guys may have been single for the last 5 months or since Aries season. Aries season is March, April time frame. So again, we want you. Ooh, interesting. I gotta show you this. You got the Devil, and then you got the Sun. Something may have come to light about somebody's indiscretions or some shady stuff that someone has done with the Devil. So again, we want your Major Arcana, which is the Death card, the card that comes before, and the card that comes after. And then we'll get clarifiers for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Let's see what we get for you guys today. There's your card. It almost tried to slide in there. So it's like The fact that it almost slid in there and I almost passed by, some of you all feel like you are being overlooked in your relationship, or like this person doesn't see you. Like they just overlook you. They don't see you for who you truly are. You don't feel appreciated for some of you all. So the card right in front of your card is the, yeah, some of y'all, you don't feel seen. Look at this. He's looking down. There's a snake right on this path. You know what I mean? The Hermit, seeking knowledge, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity. Virgo. And some of you all maybe feel like, you know, I'd be better off alone, because a hermit is going on a journey alone. Some of you all feel like I'd be better off going alone in life than being in a relationship where I don't feel seen. I'm getting that. And then also, again, if you have been single for a while, you have to be single at this time, because it's something about spirit trying to tell you you have to find yourself during this time frame, because you may have been in a relationship that was codependent. Like I said, somebody could have been in a relationship just for financial reasons, but that won't cut it for you spiritually. Like, there was lessons that you had to learn with this connection. You have the Death card, and then you have the Eight of Cups. Absolutely. Walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling. That's your energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of you all were you're meant to walk away from somebody or, you know, a situation here so that you can gain your strength, gain your power, reestablish your footing in this world. Kings and queens, they are very powerful. They are, you know, they rule a kingdom. And people very rarely question a king or a queen, or guess what? Off with their head. Yep, see, this was meant to happen so you can balance and align things in your life. Absolutely, absolutely. There you go. And also for some of you all, if you are single, you may end up meeting somebody in August, because you do have the Eight of Cups here. And then Virgo does start in August. Virgo season is August, September. So some of y'all may meet somebody in August. May have been single for the last 3 months, because you got 1, 2, 3 cups spilled over here, or you've been single since March. Bottom of the deck. Wow. See, this confirmation, they're telling you for sure. You may not like this. You may not want to hear this message, but for a lot of y'all, you were meant to be single at this time. You got the Hermit twice. You were meant to be single. You were meant to be single at this particular time. Not forever, but at this particular time. Because again, if somebody doesn't appreciate you, why stay in that situation? Why stay in that? What does it benefit you? It doesn't. So a lot of you all were meant to experience this. This person was potentially even sent into your life for you to experience this, so you can know your worth. You ain't never gonna tell a queen that she ain't a queen. If you call her anything less, like I said, off with your head. And that's what you got going on here. This person, you had a karmic come into your life so that they could help you boss up and glow up and regain your footing, like I said, in the world, and see your own value. He's holding that pentacle. Pentacles hold value. Again, something with Aries, possibly Aries season or Aries person. I was just saying that with 3 cups spilled over. And that's March. That could be like time frame wise, that could be March. And Aries season is both, March is both Aries and Pisces season, so that can resonate. So let's see. Let's get a clarifier for the Hermit as well as the 8 of Cups. Clarify for the Hermit and the 8 of Cups for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Back to this card, 78 cards. Okay, let's see what's funny here. Hank, shit, y'all, come on. Did we not start off here with the Hangman before we get started? So that's what I'm saying. I feel like Spirit is giving you guys a message, because it's not going this way like he's walking away from it. They're telling you to realize that you're staying stuck. You are too comfortable in situations that's meant to make you uncomfortable. A lot of you all have been thrust into situations to make you uncomfortable, like I said, so that you can regain your power and balance things in your life. Okay, some of you all don't see it. She's blindfolded. Some of you all don't see that you have become too complacent, too comfortable. He's become comfortable. Look how he's looking all graceful. Why would you be so comfortable like that, upside down with all the blood rushing to your head? You shouldn't allow yourself to be comfortable. That's what Spirit is saying. You've allowed yourself to become comfortable in a relationship that was not meant for that. It was meant to teach you lessons. I know that, because swords is mental communication, also studies. It was meant to teach you something. The Hermit is seeking knowledge, seeking wisdom, seeking clarity. Again, teaching, knowledge, lessons. This connection was meant to teach you all lessons in life, okay? And it's not just to punish you. It's not meant to punish you. It's meant for you to teach, and meant for you to learn things so that you can be prepared for your real person. You have to learn to walk away from things that don't sit right with you, don't feel right for you anymore. But I'm going to say again, also, some of you all will definitely be meeting somebody. Some of you all, because you got a snake right here, you guys are going to cross paths with a new love interest before this year wraps up. Because I want you to notice the same card. You ain't got no snake here, but you got that snake there. That snake is very important as far as timing, because 2025 is the year of the snake. So some of you guys will definitely be meeting somebody new before this year wraps up. I feel like a lot of you all, again, have been single for a while, but you won't be single. You'll be dating someone before this year wraps up. And then for some of y'all, you may be going on a single journey before this year wraps up. Let's get a clarifier for the Hermit. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the Hermit. Damn. And it's sideways and it's face down. You can't see the image. So for some of you all, your path is unclear right now, especially with a relationship if you're dealing with someone. And then also you're like, how long will I be single? Card up is yes, card down is no. Sideways is something's transitioning in or out of your life. It could go either way because it's sideways. Four of Swords, pull back, retreat, go within, taking a break. Again, for a lot of y'all, it's time for you to just be by yourself for this moment. Also, for some of y'all, you've been single for the last 3-4 months. And it was necessary. It was meant for you to go on that journey. Yep, I said 3-4 months. You got the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Hello. Absolutely. And then you got 3 cups built over. So you got 3 cups built over here, 3 of Wands here, and then 3 swords of the 4 swords standing out. So 333, you may start seeing angel number 333. Someone could be a life path number 33. Someone may have turned 33 this year or is turning 33 in Virgo season. You may have met this person when you were 33 years old. Let's get a clarifier. And 3, the number 3 is talking about unity. So you will be in a relationship. You're going to meet somebody before this year wraps up, but you definitely have to distance yourself from someone. And if you already have, you'll be single for, a little bit of time before you meet this new person. Let's get a clarifier for the 8 of Cups. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the 8 of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck of tarot. Okay, I'm going to say knights want some type of journey or adventure. A lot of you guys, like I said, you got somebody coming in Virgo season. And if you all are like dating somebody right now, I feel like something with Virgo season, you're going to move around. You're going to go on a different path. You're going to turn your back on this situation. Either way it goes, you got some strong, you had Hermit twice, major arcana definite. Somebody's leaving a situation by Virgo season. Somebody's meeting somebody new by Virgo season. Because this is all about the journey. And you've learned some valuable lessons. You see how he's holding this like I've learned the valuable lessons and I'm taking it, moving forward with me. That's what this is about. And if you notice a lot of energy here, he's alone. He's alone. He's alone. He's alone. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you're dealing with a lot of your emotions and feelings alone. You're not really talking about it because it's sideways. Like I said, some of you guys are cutting back communication if you're in a relationship. And I feel like this person can sense that you're pulling away. And I do feel like someone's fearful. Someone is scared that their time with you is very limited. And I do feel like it is. Somebody's about to be a thing of the past because the sun is associated with the future and the moon is associated with the past. And he's looking at the moon. Somebody is about to make somebody an ex or somebody is already done with a situation. But I feel like this is coming up because there's a lot of people like, why are we talking about the past? I get this all the time in the comment section. Keep in mind, we do have Mercury retrograde coming up. We actually have 3 retrogrades that start in July. One is already started on the 4th. That's Neptune. Then Mercury retrograde starts July 17th. And I forgot the other one. But I know that we also have Saturn will be in retrograde this month also. So those are heavy hitters. Saturn is karma. In short, that's karma. Neptune is illusions, dreams, intuition. And then Mercury, of course, is communication, mental, data, thinking. Also, processing. A lot of you guys are processing what you want in life differently. And how you move forward and things like that. So there's some big shifts here. And because we're getting stuff like past people, you can have a past person that you moved away from trying to come back. I do get that because he's looking at the moon. Again, the moon is associated with the past. He's looking at it. So you may come face to face with your past. His face is facing the moon. So some of you guys may come face to face with your past, with AKA an ex, sooner than you know. That doesn't mean that you have to get back with this person because you got free will. But it does seem like you're going to cross paths with this person though. And then, like I said, for those of you already in a relationship, I feel like they can fear. See, I meant to say feel. No such thing as accidents, right? They can feel that you are pulling back and it's causing them fear. They know it's a real, the reality of you leaving and cutting them off. That's a real thing. They can sense that. Okay. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, click that all button. And until next time, take care and be well. Bye.